Hello and welcome everybody to another action figure review. And today it is a very special look at the Soap Studios Dark Knight Bank Robber 6-inch 1/12 scale Joker. And it is a beauty. I must say that right off the bat. It is a really cool looking figure. As you can see, it's very movie accurate. Get a good look. This is the mask we see him wearing. You can see some green highlights in the hair. Very well done coat. Looks like a tailor made this. Just outstanding work and detail. Even the shirt, pants. He couldn't afford a belt yet. Shoes. You got those Payless dress shoes. Gotta get the money to upgrade the suit. It's not cheap. So you got a good look at the figure. And he doesn't come with the... Well, I think he does come with this mask on. Yeah, he comes with the mask on. Before I show you anything else, let me show you the box. Very simple box. Little Joker graffiti on the side picture and a big window. Then it shows a bunch of details on the back. It shows that he comes with 35 points of articulation, one of their most articulated. Realistic cloth fabric, you got that right. Weapons in a bag, I'll be showing you that. A mask, and what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hands. 8 different hands. So the accessories are on point. Here's the stand. It's like every other Soap Studio stand. Got the emblem of whatever franchise, then the name. Now let's get to looking at the accessories. This is my favorite part. So, what do I want to start with? I usually like starting best, or I'd like to say the best for last, but it's hard right now. Let's look at the gun. Semi-automatic handgun. We see him use it to blow away this guy. And it looks exactly like it does in the show. Extended clip. The show. In the movie. Let's show you some of the hands. He comes with 2 triggers. It has one of them. Of course, standard trigger finger. He comes with 2 hands to hold a billfold. This looks like it's to hold the billfold and also point. Oh, darn. Oh yeah, by the way, he comes with this cool diorama piece. If you don't have a school bus laying around to shoot, you got a background too. Okay, let's look at... So he has like relaxed hands. I know I shouldn't sound like I'm unimpressed, but I just want to get to the other stuff. Because with relaxed hands, and so yeah, you got relaxed. You got 1 to hold the bills for each. You got 2 trigger fingers. You got no fist. They're all. It comes with different looking hands too, like this. That could hold the billfold too. So you have different options to holding the items. Oh. He also comes with 3 of these little bad boys. Might get a good pick. Come on. Little grenades. They have lots of detail for how tiny they are. You can see it looks just like a grenade. Then I'll show you the billfold it comes with. Stacks of hundreds. Pretty thick stack. Pretty nice. I'll show you. This is another cool item. The mask once it's removed. No string in the back or anything, but I think one of the hands is able to hold it. You would hope. I'll be testing it out for sure. But very nicely done. And I'm sure you guys know it's done as a tribute, that mask, for the 1966 Joker first appearance. Now this is the Big Daddy. It comes with this bag. This bag has realistic, I don't know why I'm saying realistic. They are real. They're real zippers. They really work. They are tiny. I'm scared. I just opened them and I'm just glad I didn't rip the bag or break anything. But so far it seems sturdy. And then you get these smoke grenades in here, which of course he puts in the guy's mouth at the end. Freaks him out. And this is how they look. You get 3 of those as well, and you can put them in there. You can put the grenades in there. I'm sure you could put the billfold in there. And then I'll save the last one, the last accessory for the best for last, I think, because I mean, a lot of people have criticized Soap Studios face paints in the past and said they're a little soft or their sculpts are a little soft, but they did new technology for their face paints, and this is the Joker head sculpt, and it looks magnificent. Really nicely done. It's giving off a side eye, which is a very Joker-like expression. I like that they have the makeup more messy around the mouth since he's got the mask on. And he did kind of look more messy at the beginning. Should give you guys a good look. So I really like this a lot. It just makes me wish that they would make a standard version as well. And it gets me hyped for seeing their version of Batman, their Dark Knight that they have at least planned to make, and hopefully they're starting to make now. Hopefully we see a lot from Soap Studios at Comic-Con. But now, as I leave you with the blurry screen, now I'm going to show you how he scales with the other, what do we got there, 6 Soap Studios figures that they've released so far. And then I have different figures from different toy companies, from Mafex, Mattel, SH Figuarts, and of course Soap Studios that fit in with the Dark Knight line, and see if what you have now could scale well with this Joker figure. So let's get started. First you see the Mattel Thug, the one that gets blown away, asking where'd you learn to count? And he scales pretty nicely. You don't ever want the Thugs to be too much bigger than the boss. So it looks like he's fits right in. Then we'll start with first released in order, Soap Studios. So, we got Barry. Take him off the stand. How does he compare? Scales well. Looks like it fits perfectly in line. Then, of course, we got Ollie. He scales perfectly. Looks like they're being consistent, which I know some of you guys are saying probably duh, it's the same company, but like if you've ever collected Mafex, you know that they're not very consistent with their scale. Sometimes Figuarts aren't consistent, so as much as it seems like it would be a no-brainer that these would all scale the same, sometimes it's not the case. So there's Bruce from Begins, scaling very well. Then we got, let's see, Ra's al Ghul, a man who very much liked to plan, unlike the Joker. Fits in well. I'm liking how consistent they are with the size. Then we got what before this figure I would say was the best all-around Soap Studios figure. Reverse Flash. A little taller, it appears. So that would make sense. He's in the future. They probably have better nutrients. He's growing. Then we got Two-Face, Harvey, the latest release before the Joker. And I gotta tell you, they are pretty good at doing suits. And the cool thing is, I think it is the same suit because it has a little pocket up here and he has a pocket up here. Let's get a little closer. I think it is the same suit coat. Except for, yeah, they even have the buttons on the same side. Just different colors, but I gotta say, they kill at making good suits like that. These things look like little mini 3-piece suits you get at a nice Italian design place. So I'm really astounded with this figure. Again, I highly recommend it. I think that if you need to complete your Joker line or your Dark Knight line because Mattel left you high and dry, and Mezco and all them, they hadn't started making figures yet, so that wasn't the hot commodity. If you're down to get this figure, you've been dying to get this version, I think it is a must, and it definitely is the best Soap Studios figure that they've released so far, even though all of them are pretty outstanding. Look at that Joker, just looks so good. You remind me of my father. Yeah, it just I'm looking forward to doing more pics of this. If you guys want to see more pics, you can always check my Instagram. I'm Tyler at Batman Figs, Batman Figs on Instagram. I'll try to leave a link in the description if I remember. And oh yeah, I forgot. I was about to wrap it up. Let me show you how he looks next to other figures. I'm just really wanting to take pictures, I guess I forgot. Alright, so here's Mattel Scarecrow. A little smaller, but who cares? He's supposed to be a dweeb scientist with a vendetta. Here's Bane. It's a little small, but I'm sure you could fudge it. Here is Figuarts version of himself, a little mini-me. So very small compared to that. Then we got Batman Begins Mafex. How does he look? Because he does appear in this outfit in the show, or in the movie. Looks alright. Looks like it scales okay. Then we got SH Figuarts Dark Knight upgrade costume from the second half of the movie. And it looks like it could scale okay if you fudge the scale. So, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks okay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hope it was helpful. Like I said, this is definitely their best all-around figure. Not just with, the face sculpt and the new face paint, but in terms of accessories that could be reused multiple times for different scenes, different shots, or different setups, whatever it is that you do when you collect. You will not be dissatisfied with this. So I hope you guys also check out DC Figures and Collectibles, a podcast that myself and my co-host at the.batfan, who is Scott, we do it weekly, sometimes 2 to 3 times a week, just depends on our guest and availability. But we have a bunch of new episodes up. We've interviewed a lot of big guests. You can check those out. And yeah, I hope you guys get on some Soap Studio figures and see how good they are for yourself, because I don't think you guys will regret it. Alright? Hope you enjoy. Talk to you later.